Hello everybody, all my math fans out there. Welcome to my Math SOL review video. We have another multiple choice question here, and this one will recall a little bit of your geometry knowledge. In this question, we're given a rectangle, and we're asked which equation of these four possible answers, which equation can best be used to find the value of x, to find the length of this side. Okay, so what do we know about this figure? Well, what we have here, really we don't even need the entire rectangle to solve this one. What we need, and I apologize for my artwork before I even try and draw it, I'll do it the best I can. All we need is this triangle here, because this triangle has all the labels that were provided for us within it. We know that this side was 5, we know this side was x, and we know this side was 12. So if you think back to your geometry knowledge, how do you find a missing side of a right triangle when you're given the lengths of the other two sides? And something should come to mind. Something reminding us of pi, known as the Pythagorean theorem. And the Pythagorean theorem says, if I have a triangle, specifically a right triangle, and this is a terrible example of a right triangle, that's supposed to be a right angle, and this side is, let's say, A, and this side, let's pretend, is B, and this side is C. They could literally be anything. What the Pythagorean theorem tells us is that this side here, if we take that length and we square it, and we add it to this side here, squared, that's equivalent to the square of the longest side. The longest side, if you don't remember this term, you probably heard it, but you may not remember, the longest side of a right triangle is known as the hypotenuse. So these two are called legs. So these two legs, when you square them and add them together, should be equivalent to the square of the longest side, or the hypotenuse. So I can write a formula to find this missing side here by saying that 5 squared plus our b would be x squared is equal to our c, which is 12 squared. So this equation that I just created would allow me to figure out what the measure of this missing side is. And of these answers right here, I'd have to say B looks exactly like what I was trying to write. So B is the correct answer. Now there's actually other possible answers. Since we have addition here, these two could be reversed. We could have x squared plus 5 squared being equivalent to 12 squared. That's exactly the same thing. It just happened to work out that the way I solved it looks exactly like the answer that they provided for us. These other measures here, 5 plus 12 equals x squared, doesn't make sense at all. X plus 5 squared is close, but it's not these two added together and then squared. It's this object squared plus this object squared equal to the longest side. So this one's close, but no cigar. And then this one is warm. It's just these two values here are in the wrong place. So B is definitely our correct answer. So to solve a problem like this, you need to begin by knowing your Pythagorean theorem. And the Pythagorean theorem again, a squared, one of the legs, plus b squared, the other leg, is equal to c squared, which is the longest side, or the hypotenuse. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope this maybe solved or freed up a little bit of confusion in your Pythagorean theorem questions. Have a good day.